Yes, sir. We is in the motherfucking building. Hello, people. Hello, people. It is Wednesday, April 14th. You are now tuning into the Good Company Podcast. I am DJ Guys of the Princeton, New Jersey. I'm live right here with my co-host, Yvonne the God. Unfortunately, Tarzan or Temple cannot make it tonight. But of course, the show must go on, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and let Vaughn introduce himself as we always do. Take it away, Vaughn.
Yes, sir. Hello, world. It's your boy, Bunny Bond, coming out of ETL, originally from Jersey, representing Good Company. Gaza was shaking.
Man, you already know, man. We out here in the field for real. So it's gonna be a real quick episode today. We're just gonna run through we just got a couple things to talk about, not too much to talk about. But of course, we're gonna keep up to date for y'all, right? So a few days ago, it was reported that Usher hit a strip club, and instead of throwing real money, he was throwing Usher Bucks at the women. That sent social media on a binge, and the memes started coming in. We recently found out that Usher did, in fact, spend thousands of dollars in the club, as well as got bottle service. So the Usher Bucks were just left there to promote his Vegas residency. Did you hear about this? And what's your thoughts on this whole situation?
Yes. I thought it was pure genius, just throwing them Usher dollars, Usher bills. You feel me? Because it ain't like they're gonna look at one bill at a time. They're gonna see green and start doing whatever they need to do in between. You feel me? So Usher, he gave me a vision. I might, if I ever go to a strip club, I might just I might put GC on it, but I got color it green because I color it black and red, and it's gonna call me an op or whatever. But you feel me? I think that was a smart move on his end. That's really a smart move because at the end of the day, you just drop the band. You feel me? In the club with bottles in a hotel, whatever. And you leaving your mark in the club. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing it up. Like, you feel me? It's all love. I respect that. I wish he could like just copy and paste my face onto those dollar bills. You feel me? I need something. That'll be a way to promote your single or your album or whatever the case, instead of mixtapes. We in a new millennium or a new year, new season. So, you feel me? I feel that was smart. That was smart.
I mean, that was funny. I mean, the way that the story unfolded, actually, they made it seem like he was in there to store Usher Bucks. It wasn't really throwing money, but he's actually
Right.
real money. You feel me? So he was throwing real money. Then he left that to promote. At first, I thought it was like Bitcoin or some other shit like that, but then it's actually cash. So I'm like, yo, I gotta look more into that. But did he get like a casino or something? You got something going on there? Only Usher Bucks is available or allowed there? I just seen 21 Savage just posted up some Usher Bucks too. You go check that out. You feel me? 21 Savage up there posts up. He become 21 Savage becoming different sometimes. Like we gonna look at this Usher Bucks situation and see what that's all about. Know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep it moving real quick. Real question. I got a question for you for the day, right? If you had a choice to choose between doing something that you like to do for the rest of your life, but your money is low and your future isn't promising, or doing something that you really don't like to do at all, but you're guaranteed to have enough food to feed your family every single day, which one would you do? So would you rather have a lifetime of doing something that you don't like to do at all, but it's guaranteed that your people's gonna eat? Your son, whether you got children, you got a girl, whatever you got, family, mother, siblings, everybody gonna eat. Know what I'm saying? But just something that you dread doing. Like you don't want to wake up out of bed and come do this. Or would you rather do something that this is your passion? You love to do this for the rest of your life, but your future is uncertain and you starting with nothing, really. You feel me? But your future is cloudy. And the chance of you really making it up out this situation is gonna be hard. Which one would you choose to do?
I would definitely say stick with my passion.
Your passion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain why. Because the 1% of people that do stick with what they do, sooner or later sooner or later they definitely gonna get their money's worth. They gonna get the wealth, everything that they ask for and more. Because at the same time, it's like you see people that work at jobs they don't want to work just to lay something, just to have something for their kids, make sure they good, straight. Although that's good, but it's at the end of the day, your health is more important. It affects your health. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's rich right now, they was in that same boat where they had to stick with their passion. They wasn't making money at that time, but at the same time, they was planting that seed and manifesting it. So as long as they stick to their focus and the goal, they gonna eventually see that seed grow. As you progress, just because you don't see the progress don't mean you're not progressing. So I stick to that road. I stick to that avenue. You feel me? So that's what it is on my end.
Okay. All right, so that's basically a question of, to me, I came with the question, but still, it's a question of, are you willing to take the sacrifice? Would you rather, you willing to, it's like Expand your circle. Would you rather do something that you're comfortable doing, knowing that you don't like doing it, but you know that it's gonna feed everybody, or you're gonna
Mm,
take that chance and step out of that? Know what I mean? And you know that it's uncertain of what's gonna be. It's not saying it's gonna be bad. It's not saying it's gonna be good either. But it's more likely on the lower term because you starting with low income, you don't really have money like that. It's kind of a struggle to start off. Know what I mean? But
right.
you're doing something that you love to do. Know what I mean? And you can do this forever, but you're gonna have to deal with this. Know what I mean, this other side of the industry of this part, this personal thing. Know what I mean? So that it was really a question of, are you willing to sacrifice that? Is it worth the sacrifice for you? Or is it not worth the sacrifice? Would you rather live your life knowing that everybody that you care about is going to be good, fed? Know what I mean, for a guaranteed fact, take that route, or would you hop out of that guaranteed zone and try to do something better by risking what you love to do? Know what I mean, are you going to do what you want to do, risk your life to supply for everybody else, or are you going to take your life by the horns and make the decision? I mean, so that's basically what that question was for. So viewers out there as well, man, take that question heat. What would you do if you were in that
Right.
same predicament? What would you do? Take a couple minutes and think about that for yourself. You know what I mean, you take that sacrifice. Would you make sure that everybody in your family is good at that moment, guaranteed, certified, right? So we gonna get to this next topic real quick. I got real quick segment I want to talk about real quick. So what do you think about Kid Cudi performing SNL with the dress on? He's saying it was in honor of Kurt Cobain, but I want to know what you personally think about
Uh,
that little performance thing there.
I mean, kind of shows how, for me, it shows like how crazy it is with the roles where men supposed to wear this, women supposed to wear that. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I was just like, what? Like, it ain't. I was gonna judge, but the first thing I knew, I was just like, that was unexpected. You feel that was like that went left field. Like I wouldn't expect him to pull up in a dress performing, and you know what I'm saying he. At the end of the day, his manhood was on the line after that. I'm not gonna lie, his masculinity was on the line for most people. Because I know men, they see another man in the dress, they like, yo, you fruity, you fruit cut, like yada yada. Nah, all right. Like his manlyhood was on the line. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like everybody should have a choice. Everybody should feel free to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be yourself, be out the crowd. How you gonna find yourself when you blending in with everybody else? That's
Yes,
how
yeah, his manhood was on the line, but he did. I mean, at the end of the day, he the one that did it because I know
right.
plenty of musicians. You got people that was offered the same kind of thing, yo, put this dress on, whatever, and they was not with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. The only time you will ever see me in a dress type thing is if I'm being pranked or if I'm being pranked. There was one time I've been in a dress.
Yeah, we just gonna
Yeah, we
leave
gonna
that
go.
right
We gonna
there.
go to the next.
We just gonna
Yeah,
leave that right there.
we gonna do right there.
We just gonna stop right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So about the dress thing. So my man can cut it. I mean, I compared the dresses myself, and even Kurt Cobain, he had more fabric on his dress than Cudi had. Cudi shoulders all out. Cobain had
Right, bro.
his
Like yo,
shoulders was covered. You know, his shoulders was covered. That's what I'm saying. So hey
hey,
man, I don't know, man. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, he knew what he was doing when he did it, or whatever statement he was trying to prove. But I mean, did it? What was it? It or was it not it? That's the real question here. Well, was that it? Did he do that or did he not do that?
right.
That's the question. I ain't gonna put you on the spot for that one either.
I'm
You know what
not.
I mean?
Y'all want to figure out why I was in the dress? Y'all check out my YouTube channel with my girl Deja and Davon. It's the trending video that we have on our channel. Check it out, and you'll see why it's trending. Never again, bro. That's all I'm saying. Never again. I'm sorry, guys. I had to put it out there because I know we gonna have viewers that's all from my. We're gonna have audience from my audience, my couple's channel. So I gotta put it out there. They already
No,
told me.
it's not. It's hey man. Okay. All right. So if you want to see Devon in the dress, make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Please address it one more time.
Deja and Davon YouTube channel. That's what it's called. Just don't ask me why. Just know it was there. Was what it was. Ain't happening again.
All right, so we're done with that. We're finished with that whole subject. You feel me? We're gonna move on to the next topic, of course, because we are a good company and we like to keep the good energy and keep good things going and flowing around. Smile for me. Okay, so let's move on to the next subject real quick. So, my boy Devon has a couple facts for you guys today. We're gonna get right into that before we get up out of
Yeah.
here. So, Devon, please, can you take it away? Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yes. Fact for you, ladies and gentlemen, for today. It is said streaming services, DMX's streaming platform, his music has been streaming over 900%. To be exact, it was 928%. His music's been I forget which song it was, but his music on iTunes has been streaming like crazy in the wake of his passing. And honestly, to put like a side comment on it, it's just I don't get why it has to take somebody to pass for them to go number one on every platform. Like I feel like it should have been like that all this time anyway. You feel me? But that's my take on it. But also Lil Nas's single, his current song, what's the name? What's the name? Call Me by Your Name or something like that. I forget the name. I don't even listen to Lil Nas.
I have no idea.
But anyway, his current song, if y'all know, y'all fans, is being stripped off of iTunes. So he posted out a tweet, a post saying, make sure y'all stream his songs as often as possible. I don't know the reason behind it. All I know is his song's been stripped off of iTunes. If not now, it's going to be stripped off pretty soon. So he's urging everybody to do so, stream his songs on the platforms and all that. And honestly, from Lil Nas, it seemed like he's been going not rock bottom, but it seemed like he's been getting a lot of backlash ever since the whole Nike situation. And it's only been continuing from there up to now. So it's I don't know. I don't really follow Lil Nas like that. I don't know the ups and the outs, the ins and the outs, whatever. But that's all for the fact of the day from your boy, from yours truly, Bonnie Vaughn. Back to you guys. Back to you.
And just to touch up on what you said with the whole Lil Nas X thing, he pretty much brought that upon himself, I believe. You feel me? Because he wanted to make a statement. That's why I say every statement you make is not probably the best statement to make. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand your platform, what's going on. So to some people it was good. To some people it was negative. To me, I didn't see too much of a good criticism of it and bad. I don't know. But it seemed like it was bad. It's been mostly bad on the bad side for what he did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nobody forced him to do it. I mean, he the one that chose to do what he did. So at some point, we got to understand that we got to take responsibility for our actions. You know what I'm saying? So that's not something where it's like, oh, damn, why did he do that to him? He did it to himself. So whatever happens after that, if it's good or bad, he did it to himself. If it comes out good, he did it for himself. If it comes out bad, he did it to himself. So that's just the burden that we hold with the decisions that we make and the titles that we hold. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the DMX thing, it's up to 928% to be exact. And it's the Rough Riders Anthem, which is the number one song that's been, you know what I mean? Of course, I could have thought about that off the head because I already know that. Like, I it's just been in my head lately as well. You feel me? I understand. I'm not saying everybody's doing it because of clout.
Right. I didn't want to guess it. I didn't want to like assume it. You know, you gotta be accurate with the source. So I didn't want to say it. You feel me? I was trying to be on the safe side. Yeah. But
I don't want to say everybody's doing it because of clout, but I know because like even when like feel me, I like when Pop Smoke died. I mean, like I was bumping Pop Smoke that whole day, and ever since that one day, I've been bumping my Pop Smoke every day since that album dropped, since that whole thing happened. You know
Bro, I've been bumping to him before he passed. Like I didn't know what he looked like before he passed. When he passed, I realized who he was, and I'm thinking some other dude. But when the Welcome to the Party, when that song came up, I was like, oh, he was like, oh, you know, he died. I was like, what? That's that nigga? Like, I didn't know. I really didn't know.
Yeah, I was on Pop, so I knew all about that whole shit. By the time that happened, I was already like, that shit broke my heart in me. I'm like, damn, bro. Because, like, you know, when somebody got a future, is that, yo, this nigga he's changing the game right now. He got shit that's tearing up the club. He only 20 years old. You're not even 21 yet. I'm like, damn. Everybody go crazy. Next thing you know, he gone. I'm like, damn. Because I like, you know, you look forward to game changing shit. That was a game, like, he was a game changing nigga. The way I feel about it, I feel like he was one of them niggas that, I mean, at least like he did change the game. Even in his death, I think he changed. Crazy part about it, in his death, I think he changed the game more. He changed the game when he was alive, but in his death, he shook the room a lot more. So he vibrated a lot more. Niggas like, damn, but the whole story is a sad story. You know what I'm saying? So that's really solidified him to the point where music is still dropping to this day. That I mean, that people still drop music with him. So that's one thing about artists in their catalogs. Keep that shit going, man. Don't ever stop your music from flowing. You feel me? Because your music can end up feeding your family even after, God forbid. You feel me? Like, so just keep putting ammo in your motherfucking gun. You feel me? Keep reloading that bitch. You feel me? Keep that shit ready to pop and keep ammo in that bitch. You feel me? Keep a full clip. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Because you never know what's gonna happen. But it's good to be able to hear certain shit. Like, but even though he's going whatever, it's good. It makes us a feeling like he's still here in a way. I mean, because it's good to hear certain music and all that kind of shit. The vibe is still here. The vibe is still out here as if like he's still out here. Like the vibe is still here. The vibe is still there. So shit like that be crazy, man. But with that being said, Fushi, that's all the time we had today. I just want to thank everybody for tuning into the Good Company Podcast on a daily basis. Know what I mean? We'll be back live and direct for your viewing pleasure tomorrow. I mean, also let's not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at the number one Good Company. That's the number one Good Company, not O-N-E. You feel me? Don't spell it out. It's the actual number. So at one Good Company on all social media platforms. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment on this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it. Make sure you tell a friend about the podcast, what we got going on here. Now, I mean, we like to put artists on. We like to give artists a spotlight. So we have people tuning in. Tell a friend. If you have an artist that you know, a local artist that's trying to get put on some type of way. If you know a local black business that's out here that's trying to get put on that would like to be seen. You feel me? Seen by our viewers. Just DM us. You feel me? The info's in the link below in the description. Send a DM. You got Vaughn. You feel me? You got Gaza. You got Tempo. I mean, you got Tarzan. It's all there. It's all there. You feel me? So just go there, send a message. There's nothing to send a message out. We will reply. You feel me? All about that. But with that being said, Avon, you got nothing to say?
Yeah, I'll close out with this. People stay humble. Artists, don't be discouraged of the progress of the road just because the road is under construction. Don't mean you still can't go through it. I mean, just be cautious. If there's 3 lanes, go. If there's 3 lanes, the one lane is closed. Just make sure you fit yourself in one of those 2 lanes. Never be in a lane that you're not unsure of. Always stick to your lane and trust the process. If y'all want to practice, plant a seed. Observe the seed. See how long that seed grows. You won't know how long it'll take for that seed to grow other than the seed. So definitely stay focused and stay humble.
Bless my brother, bless.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So the takeaway from this episode: stay humble and trust the process. I want you to take both of those, take it in, let it flow through your body, let it flow through your soul, let it flow through your mind. I mean, meditate, sit down, control the environment, control yourself, control your emotions, your feelings. Know what I mean? Focus that and trust the process that you create. All right. With that being said, I am DJ Gaza, Prince, New Jersey. I'm live right here with the God, Vaughn, and we all Good Company. We out.